So, all of your projections, expectations, separations, rejections, judgments, conclusions, refined judgments, decisions, computations, destroy and uncreate, right, wrong, good, bad, online, POC, shots, boys and beyonds. Everything you have decided is a problem, where actually it's the unwillingness to receive something. Will you destroy and uncreate? Right, wrong, good, bad, online, POC, shots, boys and beyonds. I'm sorry, we got bumped off. So I became aware of something today with regards to me being very, very autistic in the school, and what did I do to handle it? I remember at some point in time, I did not like doing homework. So I stopped doing homework, and I was behind homework because I did not realize I was having trouble reading things and understanding numbers or letters, etc. They were getting very mixed up in my mind. Now, obviously, I did not speak to anyone about it till very, very later. One of the other things that started occurring is I was like, okay, what do I do to, help myself? What are my possibilities? I started avoiding school or studies. Till some point, I was a A student, and then this started. So I did everything I could to sort of avoid school education. I remember at one point in time, I faked a dog bite while going to the school bus. I came home and I told my mother a dog bit me, and I had bitten myself with a mark on my leg or arm, whatever. I don't remember the specifics. Now, what did that create? That created, back in those days, was actually you had to get these 12 or 13 injections in your stomach for rabies if you were bit by a dog or a cat or a monkey, something like that. So that created 13 days of not going to school. How genius is that? Now, why am I telling you this story? I was looking at what point did I actively start creating problems to either control others or avoid a situation. And this scene just kind of flashed this morning. Now, I encourage and invite you all to look. How old were you when you invented your first problem? What was your motive? Who were you trying to control? What were you trying to avoid? Or what were you trying to achieve? And everything that is times a godzillion, right, wrong, good, bad, online, pop, shows, boys and beyonds. Of course, in this reality, if you create a problem or a sickness or a situation, Ultimately, others have to care for you. They have to be in service of you. And ultimately, you have the control by being the victim. So everywhere you've not acknowledged that a majority of your problems is to be the victim, to control others, be loved by them, and to control them for whatever reason and justification you have, will you destroy and uncreate all that, right? Wrong, good, bad, online, pop-up shows, boys and beyonds. And who did you learn this from? Your parents, your grandparents, your teacher, and everything that is will you destroy and uncreate and return to sender with consciousness, right, wrong, good, bad, online, pop-up shows, boys and beyonds. Now with this acknowledgement and awareness, let's close our eyes and expand out, really get bigger, 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 bigger than the size of the universe, bigger than the size of infinite space. Expand with and as infinite space. What are your capacities that no one could understand and you had to turn it into a problem and then create more problems to hide those capacities? Right, wrong, good, bad, online, pot, box, shots, boys and beyonds. Everything you did to cut off those creative capacities, those magical powers, everything you've done to cut off your magical powers because you didn't know how to use it back then. Will you access all of those now? Please. I don't have an answer for you how they work, but would you be willing to ask the universe to show you how they work? They can even help you lose weight. Just by request. Because my grandmother had the point of view every time I went home, she'd look at me and my face and speak in Hindi. You're so kamzor. Kamzor is a word for weak. And I love her so much. Every time I wanted to talk to her or visited home, I'll put on weight. Now, very recently I acknowledged this. And when I acknowledged this, I told my body, I said, body, we don't have to put on weight so that we can validate someone else's reality that you look weak or missing home food, etc. So that's my trick, working with my body. What are your capacities? Who and what are you caring for, even if you have to destroy your life? Who and what are you suffering for? Who and what, whose love are you craving to validate the problems you're creating? Ow. Whose love and love of what are you validating with the problem called your life you're creating and everything that is, right, wrong, good, bad, online, pot, pop, shots, boys and beyonds? What if now is a different possibility available? What is your ask today for yourself, for the earth, and for consciousness? What if what you're willing to receive only matches to suit your personal reality? And what if you were willing to go beyond that and be bigger and be the change for the world and for yourself by being all of you and everything that doesn't allow it, right, wrong, good, bad, all nine, pop, shows, boys and beyonds. What energies are available for you and the planet and to strengthen consciousness? Will you allow this pull to grow and contribute more to your life, to the earth, to everyone on the planet, and the universe, consciousness? We've been asking for, what if you've been asking for only small coins? Would you be willing to ask for big gratitude, bigger contribution? Now, please. Right, wrong, good, bad, online, pot, pop, shows, boys and beyonds. What gratitude does the universe have for you in these 10 seconds right now? What gratitude does the earth have for you right now? What gratitude does your body have for you right now? What gratitude the consciousness has for you right now? What gratitude do you have for you right now that you avoid and hide and resist and block? It's okay. You're not wrong. You're not wrong for avoiding your own gratitude. It doesn't matter what it was till this moment. What matters is what it can be from now on. The renaissance of change is here. Are you going to surf the tide? Or are you going to sink to the bottom? What if you can ride on top of the tsunami of this change? And it's okay if everyone else is not. You can change and inspire by your choices, your example, your allowance, and your brilliant consciousness. What gift of consciousness is available to you that no one else has access to? That if you access it totally, becomes available for not just you, but for everyone else also in the oneness. How is it that some are bestowed upon the treasures of this reality and the universe, and the others are not. Let me remind you, it's not happening to them. They're choosing it and creating it and choosing more and willing to create more. Will you allow yourself to be more of that now, please? It does not matter what you are not willing to receive up until now. It doesn't matter how close you were or have been for trillions of years up until now. What matters is what doors are available and open right now, and will you make the choice to go through those? And if you want to wait, it's your choice. That won't be wrong. And remember, right now you have a choice. Choice can feel like nothing, but it's everything. Choice creates. What are you willing to choose now? And if you feel you're in a place of no choice, every choice you made to create that, destroy and uncreate all that. Right, wrong, good, bad, online, pot, pop, shows, boys, and beyonds. Allow the gift of choice. Allow choice to be the blood that courses through your veins, that pumps the vitality of life and living into your heart and into your being and into your universe and into the universe. Everything that is not choice, allow it to be replaced by choice too, and acknowledge more that you do have choice every 10 seconds. And be grateful for what you have chosen, because your life is still not a total. You're still here. It doesn't matter what it has been. What matters is what it will be and what it can be. So, what will you choose now? And what will you choose now? And what will you choose now? What will you choose now? And what will you choose now? I've got these cats jumping up and around suddenly from nowhere. I think they're jumping with choice. What choices are available? Looking for a space of guarantee and security is also a choice, and that validates this reality. Anyone is as secure as you are, and you are as secure as anyone else on the planet. Money is never the security. It can be taken from you, you can lose it, whatever. Your being is the security. that you get to have. Will you allow that security to grow now, please? And everything that doesn't allow it, right, wrong, good, bad, all nine, pot, pock, shorts, boys, and beyonds. Thank you so much. You can open your eyes. And we have a call coming up in 2 days, which is, what is it called, Stella?
Don't hold, release.
Don't hold, release. Yes.
Que
So,
chama Não se segure, se liberte.
and okay, you can
E,
mute yourself, Stella.
opa,
What are you holding on to? Is it the trauma and drama? Is it the past? Is it the abuse? Is it the poverty? Whatever. Other lifetimes, upset, intrigue, or something that you have got right. Would you like to come and play with us and know how to release? And show us what you know about unholding, letting go of the hold of this reality, and you letting go everything you are holding on to. So thank you very much. If you're interested, let us know. We'll give you more details. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks,
Bye.
Monish. Bye.
Bye-bye. So all of your projections, expectations, separations, rejections, judgments, conclusions, refined judgments, decisions, computations, destroy and uncreate, right, wrong, good, bad, online, pot, pock, shots, boys, and beyonds. Everything you have decided is a problem, where actually it's the unwillingness to receive something